Did you stop just now? Stop.
Yeah, just after.
Okay, right, let's just start again. Okay, here we go. Okay, folks, sorry about that. We're just coming back. I think I don't know what happened to the camera then. Alright, as we were saying before, 525 is equal to, I'm going to put numbers in order now. 3 times by 5 times by 5 times by 7. Product means times. So 3 times by 5 times by 5 times by 7. I haven't finished yet. So I'm going to simplify that a bit more. I'm going to write it as 3 times by 5 squared times by 7. Okay, so that should be a fine answer for that question. Okay, I find this particular method to be one of the nicest and easiest methods. Okay, as I said, folks, if your students like doing the one with the little branches going everywhere, by all means carry on. But this is the method that my choice. Okay, Samia, everybody got that down, folks? Yes? Right, let's rub this off quickly, move on to the next question. That's it, Samia, make it a bit more smaller, you'll fit on there. So Mr. Ramiz, keep an eye on the camera, please.
Yeah.
Make sure it's recording. Is it recording?
Yeah, you got 17 minutes.
That's okay, good. There we go. It says Ed has 4 cards. Question number 6. Ed has 4 cards. There's a number on each card. 12, 6, 15 and a question mark. The mean of the 4 numbers on Ed's card is 10. The mean. So Zishan, what is the key word they mention here?
Mean.
Mean. Okay, the word mean doesn't mean like you be mean to your friends and stuff, that kind of mean. This is the mathematical mean. Okay, mean is one of the averages, which means add them all up and divide it by
How many
how many they are. So we add up all these numbers and we divide it by the number of numbers. I think this is a black instead. They're all looking a bit jaded. Samia, can you jump into the bottom drawer quickly? Give me some more black markers. It's dying on me.
Pen, paper, keys.
Okay, wow, this is clever. Right, and so we know when we add up these 4 numbers and divide it by 4, because that's what the mean is, add them up and divide by how many they are, that the answer should be 10. Because the mean is 10. So this plus this plus this plus this divided by this is equal to 10. Okay, so we've done that? Now, so let's work out. Right. Thank you. Alright. Let's write it down a bit more. So 12 add 6 will give us
18.
18. Add 15 will give us, just do 15 and 15 add 3. 33. So 33 add the mysterious divided by 4 is equal to 10. Right, here comes a bit of rearranging.
Is it 7?
Opposite, so you've got to work out the missing number here. So this missing number, add 33 divided by 4. Divided by 4 is the last action. So you move that first. Opposite divided by 4 is?
Times 4.
So we know 33 add the mysterious number is equal to 40. And as was Rami said earlier, is the number 7. Now it's more clear. The number is 7. Because 33 add 7 is 40. So we can say quite confidently that this number is 7. Okay, done. We call this question a reverse mean question because it's to do with the mean calculation, but you're working backwards. They've given us the answer and you've got to work out part of the question. Okay, has everybody got that down? Girls? Has everybody got it down? Okay, let's move on. Right, take this, that's fine, just take up a bit more, a little bit, that's lovely. Translate, so this particular question here is one of our transformation questions. Translate shape P, I'll read it out because I don't think it'll come out properly in the video. Translate shape P by the vector 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is a translation question, which is the easiest question we can have on transformations. The first number indicates how much we're going to move the shape to the x. The second one makes sure that how much we move it to the y. Because the y is minus, we've got to move it down. So what this is saying here is move the shape 5 along in the positive x direction, and then minus 2 means
No.
then move it down by
Minus
2. So we've got to get the whole shape, move it across by 5 and down by 2. So let's start off with one corner. Zishan, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Here, watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after doing 5 across, we've got to do 2 down. 1, 2. So this point here goes there. Okay, now we need to do that to the whole shape, to each corner. But since this shape is nice and symmetrical, we can actually cheat it there. Now, that point is 2 squares behind, isn't it? So we can literally reconstruct the shape here. So 2 down, and I've got 3 down here. 3, 1 across, 1 up, 1 across, and then 2 up. So we can literally just move one part and reconstruct the rest. Then it goes, translate shape P by the vector. Has to be anything else on that question? Then label it or something or can't. Yeah? Right, so I'm going to shade this shape in. Okay, make sure yours is actually on the line itself. Use a ruler. There we go. There's our shape. Done. Okay. Feel, are we happy with that? Translation. That sounds straightforward. First letter is positive x. Second one here actually is negative y because it's a minus. We've got to go down. So we had here plus 5 minus 2. Done. Okay folks, are we ready for the next question? Yeah? Please keep an eye on the minutes on the videos. I think the maximum video size is 18 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to stop it, or well, it'll stop by itself actually.
So you got 12 left.
Okay, that's right size, but that's fine. Okay, right. It goes, describe fully the single transformation that maps shape A onto shape B. So how did this get onto that? Now if you look at that shape, can I have some suggestions? Is it translation, rotation, enlargement, or a reflection? It's a rotation. So, you say that long here, I'm just going to write over here for a moment. So we're going to say it is a rotation. Now if it's a rotation, we've got to tell us how many degrees, how much has it turned around? 90 degrees, 180, 270, and so on and so on. So what does that look like to you, to Ifra? It looks like, because this part's facing up, now it's facing down. So it's gone through how many degrees to turn? It's gone through?
180.
Excellent, well done. 180 degrees. Now, because it's gone through 180 degrees, we don't need to write clockwise or anti-clockwise because it doesn't make any difference. 180 is a half a turn. You could even write down a half a turn as well. That's your angle there. So, we mentioned the word rotation. We mentioned the angle of rotation. Now we need to mention the center of rotation. Now, how do we work out the center of rotation? What we need to do, we need to find 2 corresponding points. So this point here, this corner, corresponds with
That corner. Yeah.
that corner. Let's join them up with a ruler. Get a chance to use this ruler. Okay, and get a chance to drop stuff on the floor. Right, there we go. Bismillah. Okay, that's our first line. Okay, let's change color now. Now we need to find another point. We need to join them up. Okay. Okay, Zishan, which point should we take? Can we take, for example, this point here?
Yes, sir.
Where does that correspond to? That corresponds to
Straight across.
that one, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let's join them up now.
So they are ruler, please.
Yeah, we have rulers here. Okay, ruler. Okay, now let's join them up. Okay, now where do those 2 points intersect? Can anybody tell me? Can they read off on the graph on the own graph? Where does it intersect?
Y equals
1.
1.
Intersects at 0, 1.
That's what I was looking at, sir.
Okay, so we say rotation, 180 degrees rotation, and it is about. Ooh, this black marker is nice and fresh. About 0, 1. So that about sign is the center. Or we can even say center of rotation. So these are 2 equivalent types of language we can use in the question. And this question is worth how many marks, folks? 3 marks. 1, 2, 3 marks. So make sure you put all the points on. Are we happy with that question, folks? Okay, that's why you're happy? Okay, alright. Okay, so may I quickly move the question on to the next question and make it that and a bit more. And okay, that's good enough. Sorry, I moved that way. Okay, now that will do. Okay, so maybe you need to move up to the corner. Slide across a bit, please, quickly. Slide across the bar. That's and take it up again and right in the corner. Lovely. Okay, that's nice and big. Okay, question number 8. Margaret has some goats. Lucky Margaret. The goats produce an average total of 21.7 litres of milk per day for 280 days. The rest of the days the goats have as a day off. Should we say that's their holiday time? Okay, even goats get holiday.
From what?
They wouldn't get that holiday back home. That became milk every single day. Okay, Margaret sells the milk in half a litre bottles. Work out an estimate for the total number of bottles that Margaret will be able to fill with the milk. You must show clearly how you got your estimate. Now, when students see this word here, right, they think it means just guessing. Okay? Right. Okay, work out an estimate for the total number of bottles that Margaret will be able to fill. Now, estimate does not mean guessing, it means we have to do rounding off. So we have 21.7 litres of milk. Now, if we were going to round that off, what would we round that off to?
22.
Okay, we can round that off to 22. If we round it off to the nearest whole number, or if you round to the nearest 10, it will be 20. So there were 2 possibilities for that particular question. Okay? 280 days. That already is a nice, I call that a nice chunky number. 280 it's got like a tens in there. But we're going to round that off. The highest place value is hundreds, with 280. Okay? So if you look at this one here, we've got 21.7. The highest place value is 2, which is 10. So we've got 21.7. So we round this one to the nearest 10. To the nearest. So we round it off to the nearest. We look at the biggest place value. The biggest place value is 10. So we round it to the 10. That gives you 20. This is 280. The highest place value is 100, which is 200. So you round this to the nearest 100, that gives us 300. Now, if you look at those numbers there, 20 and 300, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really happy. I call these numbers chunky numbers, nice big numbers, easy to deal with. Okay? Now, half a litre, that already is a chunky number, leave that as it is. Half is a nice number to deal with. We don't need to round it up or down or anything crazy like that. Okay. Now, we need to work out, first of all, how many litres they're going to produce in total. Okay? So the 280 days has now become 300 days. The 21.7 litres of milk has now become 20 litres. So if you want to work out how many litres to produce in total, so we're going to have here 20 litres per day times by the 280. Oops, sorry. Excuse me, folks. I'll use the wrong value there. Times by the 300. Yeah, 20 litres times by 300 days. And then what we do, that will work out the total number of literage. Now, how do we work out how many bottles they're going to be using? So, each bottle has how many litres? Half a litre. So, 20 times by 300, well, 2 times by 3 is each one will give us 6. And we add on to it 1, 2,
3 zeros.
3 zeros. So, we're producing an approximate estimate 6,000 litres per year. So, they're packing them in half litre bottles. So, what's the next part of the calculation? We divide it by? We divide it by half. Okay, most students look at that question and they shout that, oh yes sir, I know what the answer is. 6,000 divided by half. Yes, come on, somebody give me that same answer. What's 6,000 divided by half?
3,000.
3,000. I was waiting for that. Thank you very much for that. And it's not 3,000. That's the common answer. 6,000, you're dividing it into halves. Think of it as though you have 6,000 cakes. Okay, you're feeling really hungry, you got 6,000 cakes you've ordered, come down to your house from Tesco, direct delivery to your house, and you're going to divide those 6,000 cakes into halves. How many pieces would you have?
12,000.
12,000, thank you. I like this. We come towards my way of thinking. Lovely.
Whoever
So
said 3,000 is an idiot.
Yes, exactly. One of those means. Anyway, 12,000, okay, now 12,000 bottles. Okay. The question says, work out the estimate for the total number of bottles. So that's the SMS. Okay, you happy with that? When you divide by a half, it is the same as multiplying by 2. Let's have a look at this. I know we thought about it in terms of the example of cakes, but let's just actually do it mathematically now. For those of you at home, thinking, what is this teacher talking about? 6,000. When you divide it by a half. When you divide by a half, when you divide by any fraction, the divide sign Najma quickly becomes a
Times.
and the second fraction quickly upside down. Swap upside down. So now we get 6,000 divided by half becomes 6,000 times by 2 over 1. And 6,000 times by 2 is 12,000. 12,000 divided by 1 is still 12,000. Done. So that is actually the mathematics behind that example of the 6,000 cakes from Tesco. And then you divide them into half pieces. Okay. Right, are we happy with that, folks? Are we ready to go on? Okay. Okay. Rabi is happy with the camera?
2 minutes.
2 minutes left. Okay, right, let's just see if we can finish this in 2 minutes.
That's easy.
Just let me know as soon as there's it. Okay. Mat and Dan cycle around a cycle track. Each lap mat cycle takes him 50 seconds. Each lap Dan cycles takes him 80 seconds. Dan and Mat start cycling at the same time at the start line. Work out how many laps they will each have cycled when they are next at the start line. So, one's going to be going in 50 seconds intervals, so 50, so it'll be 50, it'll be 100, yeah? 150 and, yeah, all the way up to all the 50 times table. The other one will be the 80 times table. Now, what is the LCM of 5 and 8? The lowest common multiple of 5 and 8 is? The lowest common multiple of 5 and 8, oh my god, Allah ji, help us, man. These kids are very, very brainy today. Okay, so we have 80,
40.
160 is going to give us 40.
5 and 8.
Okay, so we're going to get 400 here and, okay, because it's 50 and 80, it'll be 400 instead.
Yeah.
Okay, so work out how many laps they will each have cycled when they are next. So they will,
8 and 5.
okay.
55 seconds.
Okay, so after 400 seconds, they will all, they'll meet at the beginning. How many 50s in 400?
8.
Okay, how many 80s in 400?
5.
5. So who's 50? 50 is the top of the mat, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go, done. Okay, are you happy with that question, folks? Okay, so here we're looking at the times tables of 50 and 80, looking for the LCM, but the key is looking at 5 and 8, and that gives us 40. So in this case it'll be 400 because we've got extra 0 on there. So after 400 seconds they will kind of both match up, because that's going to be 80s and then at 400 seconds. But this one will take him 8 laps. This one will take him 5 laps. 80 times by 5 is 400 and 50 times by 8 is 400. And that's the end of this video. Okay folks, please join us back on the next video. We're going to hopefully combine these videos together on YouTube as one.